Hey, what's going guys? Mr. Melon Game here, and today I got to my first video in like 3 days. I know I haven't uploaded in ages. I was just definitely working on the website, totally nothing else. But anyway, welcome to, actually, I'm uploading this on Valentine's Day. It's like Valentine's Day for me, but like, it's mainly Valentine's Day when I'm uploading this. So I better get and play than Doki Doki. And we're exactly where we left off. Wow, this is like an ages up to, I don't care. Anyway. We are here after I left off in the first episode. If you missed the last episode, you can click it. First link in the, one of the links in the description, probably not. But anyway, a short story is, we jumped into the game. We met Sayori, Yuki, Monika, and Natsuki. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri. Monika isn't here. I don't know why. Anyway, let's just jump straight into this. Oh wait, I did forget to mention, you do have to have the game file open. I don't have it at the moment because I don't think we reached that part yet, but I'm trying to keep it like secret and stuff, but I don't think I have it open, but next episode I should. Let's get straight into it. I think I want to go for Natsuki, because I've never actually seen her way. Oh, shit. Oh, and whatever word you click is what they like most. So like, if I pick Bubbles, Natsuki likes the most, so she jumps. Hurt. Family. Yes, they are. I've forgotten every single. Oh jeez. Yo, anime 100%. I have forgotten every single voice I gave these characters. I don't think I gave them anything. I don't even think I gave them a character. But I don't know. Now here's what I know about the girls though. I've actually like that. Also, I have face cam today. Weird. Anyway, I've noticed about the girls. Yuri is all about darkness. She is all about super happy things, and Sayori is somewhere in the middle. Let's go for milk, cause I love milk. Lollipop. Precious. Precious. Fun fact: I've never actually seen the Lord of the Rings. I tried to see them once. Parfait. What the hell? I wish like I wish depending on the words you wrote, it showed that you could see your I'm trying to do two things at once and I can't. Your poem, that's what these things are called. They're called poems. Alright, last one. Puppies. Alright, let's see what happens now. Hi again, Marilyn. Oh, hey Monika. That's eating right from us, ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry bro, I got this easy. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was lost in the comments, everything is already hanging out. I know, I don't assume genders, this could be a man for all I know. Have you ever seen those videos? Like damn, have you seen the actual video of the dude? If I can find it, I'll probably not put it in the description, but if I need a chance there is probably one of the links, but of the dude, he's like, hey, can we get a picture? Hey, can we get a picture? And it looks like, and it is an anime girl there, and she like poses, and the cameraman goes, thinking, the guy just goes, the girl goes in the lowest voice, no problem, dude. Best video. Well, anyway, thanks for keeping your promise, Merlin. Yuri says, I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. You English that properly. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Okay, shut up, Natsuki. I want to see your backstory. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. I know I didn't. And last year, too. Fun fact, if I do ever go to, like, a college that actually has clubs, like, 100% of joining the anime and gaming club. Also, lighting this isn't too bad. Sorry, I know I should have thought about this way before I recorded, but that's for, like, future past me's problem. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth. Someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Roasted. Natsuki finds herself between Monika seeing Monika and manga. Wait, Natsuki finds herself stuck between seeing Monika and manga. Okay, I did read that right. Manga is literature. Is it manga or manga? Manga? Manga. I don't have to think about that. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Melon always gives us best as long as he has a fun time. He helps me with busy work even me. Yeah, you read that. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Theory, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set fire to your house once. That's so... actually sounds like something I would say. Points! No. You go points. I don't know why you keep looking over here. It's like I want to see myself talking. The camera's there. It's all there. I need to get like an actual webcam for my lap. I almost said monitor instead of monitor. I wanna die. I'm gonna just keep reading this game. So I really hope I'm not covering up too much. Nah, I'll move my face cam, it's fine. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Ooh, we can be friends, Yuri, anytime you want. How come you and Melon can be? How come you and Melon can become good friends too? You're goddamn right. Alright. Sayori. Oh, that wasn't my first Sayori. Anyone else that kind of looks like a face? Okay, I'm getting distracted. I promise I never need to. Problems with my head. As usual, Sayori seems to be oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something that you know. Oh my god, Sayori. Why are you such a snitch? Wow. Anyway. Oh, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Yeah, you don't matter. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Okay. There's nothing on my face. I just had dinner. Oh, spaghetti bolognese was actually kind of good. Anyway, what is it? Never mind. So you made it like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. It's okay, Sayori. You don't notice how they like get rid of the eyes whenever they're embarrassed? Kind of cool. I don't know why. I really like anime, and I really like that. I don't know why. It's just something cool. Because if like they get rid of the eyes and it's like a forward shot to them, you like because the eyes are such a. What am I on about saying? Because the eyes are such a feature, like you know their expression, but like when there's no eyes, you don't know, and they're mysterious, like that kind of. Like you have to really rely on facial features like that. You can tell she's embarrassed. But if some dude's about to kill some dude, and like say some dude in anime stabs the main protagonist's girlfriend, and he gets really mad, or we have an overshot of him with no eyes, mad, and you can instantly tell that guy's gonna die. Hey, I don't know why it's important, but I think of that everything. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. We got this. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what it is. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Excuse me. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. Ooh, what book is it? I don't want to be left out. I'll pick you a book that you might enjoy. It's a short read and should keep your attention, even though you don't usually read. I've never read once in my life. Like I have. You can't see it, but they're like, wait, actually you can. They're right there. They're all Minecraft books. One's about building, one's about combat, one's about redstone, the other one's a beginner's guide. They don't help me, I'm still a noob. So my BB-8's still there. Pay attention to them. Distracts me from my lack of sensei. Wow, I just banged the table. I'm very sorry. Can't sorry for that happening the whole time there. It distracts you guys from my lack of personality and about how bad I am in English. I'm not even pointing at them. They're there. Anyway, enough. Oh my god, I keep banging the desk. Whoops. Oh well. It's sure. Oh, okay, I already read this. And we could, discuss it. Okay, hold on. This is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. Not sarcasm. I enthusiastically take the book. Pew! I read that as pew. Pew to pat. You know I'm gonna put him in the text, get all that clickbait, right? If you look at the text, his name will be in it, I promise. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I just started reading that in my head. Well, you can read it at your own pace, so I just forgot I was recording. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Definitely not doing the right voice for this. I'm so sorry. I'm not a voice person. Anyway, let's hear this. Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging through the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related to myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little tired to read. Same. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. You're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. That's a good idea. That's a good... Why do I have no words tonight? What on about? You're witnessing the fall of a human being. This is really good commentary. The festival is our only chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club seems so dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. Yep, I know. We all just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks out to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. I know. And after they come, we can do the things... Why did I completely lose track of everything? Like my wire to my eyes, my brain just broke completely. Let me retry this again. And it's like, you're so imagine if you're like sitting in class, everyone's reading a book, and the teacher goes, alright, read this page that she calls on you, and you're reading perfectly, and you go, and the sentence says, the apple fell from the tree. But as soon as you start reading, you lose all sense of literature. You just go, the banana jumped off the cliff. It's like, really, man? It sucks. Please tell me I'm not the only one who does that. Like, not change the sentence or as an example, but like, please tell me I'm not the only one. Please. I have to really kick this habit of looking there. Because it looks like I'm not talking to you guys. It looks like I'm talking to myself, but I don't want to. I want to be talking to you guys. Anyway. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to the creative minds. What's this? Sarah's talking really seriously. It's rare to see her deliberately liking this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Hell yeah, dude. What kind of food? Don't get excited, Sayori. You can't have any of it. Looks kind of derpy there. Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Slightly annoyed. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. And that's kind of where this is where the main story comes in. They're discussing of what to do in the club, and then eventually you get to pick if you want to help Sayori, Monica, Yuri, or Natsuki, and you can pick either one. Anyway, Natsuki makes the best cupcake. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details for the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sarah is still her usual self. But is that a typo? But they're in, or is it they're in, or is it their space in? Developer, please help if you're reading this. Don't know why you would be, but fix, please. Or is that there's a root? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it up. But underneath lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sarah can put her mind to things and then make them come to life. That's how I read. I put in words that they're not supposed to be in there. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like without the world through her eyes. Wow! Wow, Luigi! I have my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I almost said smiling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Ooh, nice jump back animation. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Yo, I'm gonna make a club in my school called the napping club, and you go off to school and sleep. That's how I become popular. Does that school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that it's too loud. Glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. So relatable. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days of this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. I'm the smartest. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. What happened to my voice there? Damn. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. That's a bit stupid. It's written all over you. Wait, get it off. Not really, but it's a metaphor. Jeez. Sayori glances around herself. How's it written? Called it. My frames just dropped? No, they didn't. Just my face cam started lagging. How's it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out over there. Oh, it is. That's true. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Ben, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow, it isn't even straight. I read that properly. And there's toothpaste there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there, isn't it? Is there... Well, there's... No. I tried to wipe the stain off with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell me about they didn't want me to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I really don't care about that. Yeah, you meanie. What was it? Hey, you meanie. I'm gonna rename the series Jaden Can't Read. That's an appropriate name. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Are you supposed to? Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's just rude, man. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I'll start to button up her blazer from the bottom. I want to see how much better it looks. You'll change your mind. Good work on the art development team on this game. Good game. This is so funny. What is it? Look how much short she is. She's like 4 feet and I'm like 12. You got short. Well, it's just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. It's weird. Am I this person in the game? Doesn't make me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Too late. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Because her boobs are big. Does this even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. That's a good response. I'm gonna use that next time. If you ever buttoned it, you would notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my... Called it! Wait, it's... Called it! On my chest. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, Jesus. Looks so much better now. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy! It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. That's so much better. Siri puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I kept it unbuttoned, I wouldn't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why would you say things like that if it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else in the world anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying these things, it's embarrassing. I think I need to learn how to read again. Like, seriously. I can write an essay, I can make a film study about a book, but I can't read a simple sentence. I think I need to go back to school. I'm in school, but I think I need to go to a lower grade of school. I can't read simple sentences. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine deal. For any of you guys thinking that I just remember the dialogue of this game, I don't. I am taking a full guess. Because I'm this person in the game. Yeah, I guess we're really better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Zero. Oh, but I was joking this time. No, you weren't. Man, it's impossible to tell you things sometimes. Oh shit, hold on, Monica. Good job of just sliding into the conversation. Just sliding in. That's just an inside. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Inside joke. No one will get it. If anyone watching this gets it. Why are you following me? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share poems we wrote now? Yay! Merlin, I can't wait to read yours. Yes, you can. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic. Yeah, same. Get a bit. But Siri still trots away to retrieve her poem. There's a bit. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? How about no? I can't wait. Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sarah's one is on a wrinkly sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a compensation notebook. What's a compensation notebook? Can't you just say normal fucking notebook? I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching to their bag. I do the same myself. It's our first choice of the game! Yay! Claps all around! Claps all around! Who should I share my poem with first? 100% Natsuki Yoroni. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Hi Natsuki. Okay, we'll start the things I don't like. Start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion, cause you liked it. Oh yeah, not like black screen, they read it. There's like no quick sentence. Don't worry about it. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Yeah? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours wasn't really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, how well, that's not great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you ruined it. Yo, she admitted my poem was good. We're in, boys and females and any other gender. I don't stereotype. Getting frustrated myself and not looking there and looking there. Anyway, I hope you're happy. I am. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Irk. That's Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you, you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're self-important. I'm not important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say it mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Oh yeah, she does. I can't find out if it's a win or a loss she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Or fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Okay, it's all about it's that. Just click outside the poem and read it. Continue. Okay. It's that school reading thing. Like I can read it in my head, perfectly makes sense. Gonna read it out loud, fail it. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this doesn't break my microphone. It didn't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. Let me try this again. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Wait, hang on. This poem starts like this. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Please don't break. Technical difficulties! Yay! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Yeah, I told you you ain't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Deal with it. Why were you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that I'm writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't actually take my writing seriously. Actually, no. I hate serious writing. I'll go off piano. Nah, I hate serious writing so much. I don't get that. It's so boring. Like, you could have one that's structured all normally and all has the same words, but I'd much rather read a book in Comic Sans. In different colors. I might just be a 3-year-old, but I'm just saying, I still love the Comic Sans. Fight me. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your messaging less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Thank you, Natsuki, for making my point clearer. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can literally be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Oh, that's what that poem was about. I thought it was about animals being able to do shit and humans being actually no. I was completely right. Animals being able to do stuff and people being incompetent like I am. But the other nice thing about its simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. It's like I set it up to rhyme at the end, but I made it fall flat on the purpose. That helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Looks so nice. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Nope. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her at the last comment. And I did, I really don't care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Hold on, quick question. I'm wearing these slippers, and they're so comfortable. It says I'm the man, and they're fucking comfortable. Foot reveal. Thought I had to comment on that because of my grade A slippers. Whew. I guess they already. That actually made me out of breath so much. My back hurts. On this side. This. Don't worry about it. Enough about me. More about Sayori. Like she's on some marijuana. Not marijuana. It's like she's on cocaine or something. And just onto the highest good, but he's like. Oh my god. There's a flying hippopotamus. Alright. This is so good, Merlin. I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. I am. Sayori, you must seriously be overacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Me in every English exam. Word vomit. It's like, yeah, I think this is about right. Oh crap, close tab. How did I press? I I didn't press any F buttons. Oh, I might have clicked like the Windows button. Oh, ignore that black screen that just happened. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because you have no idea what it's like, what I like either. Jeez, okay then. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than yours. Jeez, I haven't even seen Yuri's opinion yet. Are you sure you don't like just because I wrote it? Eh. Well, I'm sure that's a part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when you read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Marilyn poem. Makes it extra special. I thought I said, can I feel you? I just saw these. I read from the middle to the left to the right. So I just saw, can I feel you? I didn't see the you, I just can I feel you. Oh, I feel so stupid. Oh wow, I've watched the record for 30 minutes. Oh well, I'm gonna continue. So hugs the sheet against the chest. You're so weird, Zero. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm sitting right in front of you in the club room. Yeah, well of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Marilyn. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. Hold on, I want to save real quick. Alright, sweet. Save. There's the right button. I couldn't find the return button. Oh. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things for other people, that's something that only really good people can do. Like you, Sayori. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that it's a part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold that to you then. Yay! Now you read my poem to you, right? No, your poem is irrelevant. Your poem was ugly and it should. You're ugly. Your poem's ugly and irrelevant. You can kill yourself. Oh, I just thought about that kid with the bloody VidCon security guy. Beautiful video. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. I'm very sorry for this in advance. I didn't break. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, nice. Sorry for listening, advance. Hey, didn't break. I hope I kiss again. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you enter morning to finish writing this? Or to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Yes, you can. She just did. Oh, wow, if you right click, you just get rid of it. I like right click and I was like, wait, what the hell? But look. You ready? Are you ready? Right click. Left click. Sorry, I only just found that. That's awesome. I forgot to do it last night. Same me with my homework. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be so mean. I'll be as mean as I want. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like yours. Really? Yeah. Have you noticed that I've waited until like really late at night to record this? Not really late at night, something like... Holy shit, it's 9:30. Whoops. I'm smart! Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright, go through Yuri now. Reading. Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. How stupid is this bitch? No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Don't worry, I can read minds. You're gonna say it's the best poem you've ever read. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through. Fucking crap, she doesn't like it was good. So it's bad? No, you lied to me. Did I just raise my voice? Yes, you did. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Oh my god, I just got scared again. I thought I accidentally clicked. Yuri brushes her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes since we really even gotten anywhere. Great English, Aiden. It may take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. Oh, what are you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually difficult to new writers. And having been through that myself, I've kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize for new writers is that they try and make the style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from their topic matter, and then they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. I think I'm gonna learn how to write an exam through this, or at least a poem. Like, I'm not saying anything, but I will let you guys know if I ever have like a exam or an internal test or whatever about writing a poem. I'm either gonna go back to this game and study, or remember this let's play, or remember this moment right now, and see if I can get a better score. But anyway, let's get back to reading. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. That's because she is. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them. But getting better at... But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. No English properly. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club deserves valuable feedback. That can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. So sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing himself to me or not, or to Natsuki. All three of them. Hey, all three of them. There we go. Now you can see the three. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Yes. I would hate you to read my poems because I hate why you thought mother no and I. Yep. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which is kind of funny. Yeah, nerd. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. Oh shit, I can't read cursive. Alright. Oh, I never noticed I was kind of blocking it. It's fine. Sorry in advance. Let's read this. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have without the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green blue of the future. I bathe, calms, breathing of the air. Great English Jaden, of the present, but the living and the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Hello, light. I'm sorry, I have terrible handwriting. No, it's how I write, but actually styled. What? No, I wasn't thinking that at all. But it looked like you took a long time reading. I'm just a slow reader. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. What a weird word, pretty. Oh, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. It's pretty good. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Yeah, about that whole, like, lamppost, like, being the only one with that yellow. What are you on about almost being changed? Sorry, I have, like, my blinds are open. So it's sort of, like, kind of where I live. Like, I can see out, like, where all the streets are. And, sorry, I'm kind of, like, blocking the thing. You guys can't be able to see, so I'm going to describe it to you. Street going up and to the left. And I can see all of the, street lights dotted across and stuff. And out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-ish street lights, definitely more because the street goes way there behind the bush. There was like one that is blue-green tinted, and it's still kind of white. I don't know why that matters to the poem, but it doesn't. Oh wait, no, there's two. Wait, I think there's a house lights. Yeah. It wasn't too short. Now it's perfect. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to show you a little something mild. Something easy to digest. That was great English. Are you into ghost story? Hell yeah, ghost stories, paranormal activity all the way. Pew pew. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Merlin. Really? I must totally miss the point. I did. Well, I suppose you only glanced over after all. But remember that the poems express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions in the way. The ghost is a being coming in. It's her emotions. It's her soul. They usually do more than tell some story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the only being symbolic compared to the ghost. So you, lingering in her last remaining place of combat, unable to let go of the past. It's her soul. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn. That's a lot more solemn. Close enough. Putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Golf clap. It's really nothing. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Every time I bang my desk, it's really unstable and it wobbles really easily, and it's like I'm having an earthquake every time. But I'm not. Okay, stop. You're making everyone sick, game. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. Yep. I'm counting on you. Oh, you. I guess we have just Monica left. Hi, Merlin. So, Monica, having a good time so far? Nope. Good, glad to hear you. Hear you? Hear it? Close enough. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we can do better, how about play Doki Doki Literature Club? I hear that's a great game for literacy. A 10 out of 10 game. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm all settled in. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Merlin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that short of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I'd hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? There was a knock on my door. No idea who it is. I don't know if I'm gonna have the episode here. Some brand new's gonna come into my house. I don't know. I think it was my sister. And the door all open automatic. You and Sarah are really good friends, right? There was probably like cut there, probably not. Hey, you can hear my doggos. Hey doggos, can you shut up please? I'm trying to record. I have no soundproof for these. Can you shut That one's name is Bella. And people wonder why I hate my dogs. I like all dogs, by the way. Not mine though. They suck. I wouldn't be surprised you'd come sorts of those things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there'll also be some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two really care about each other as well. I think I might actually, before we read her poem, or just before. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe we get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh my gosh, you sound like Yuri. I sound like Yuri, ain't close enough. But in any case, Suri was writing kind of sounds like a gentle feel to it. I can feel like she's trying to explore with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy such sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, each to their own. And you know, you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure you'll end up trying lots of different things. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. It's okay. By the way, if you're wondering why my mouse is calling Christine to help me read, I promise I'm only like 3 years away from graduating, like going into university. Like, I'm only 3 years away, guys. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but it always might help you to find out what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like, oh, my ear's starting to get sore. This is why I like over earphones, because then I can like sit and listen to music for a while without it hurting. It's like you have to worry about impressing them or something. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I think, before we jump into that girl's poem. Wait, hang on. That one's poem. Was that lightning? What the fuck? No, it wasn't. That girl's poem. Right there. Right fucking there. Right there. I'm gonna end this today. So if you liked it, hit that like button down below. It tells me that you like it when I actually upload a video for once in my life. And maybe this game. You never know. Upload should be returning normal. So happy Valentine's Day for the last time. Perfect game playing on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Anyway, my outro in 4, 3-ish, 2-ish, 1-ish. Hit the bottom if you want to see the playlist of this. Hit the bottom right if you want to see my most recent upload. And hit the bottom middle if you want to subscribe if you're new to my channel. And also remember to turn on that notification bell for when I actually stream and actually upload. Happy Valentine's Day and see you guys later.